Hello everyone! So for today's makeup tutorial, we will be creating this really pretty, sparkly, plum evening eye look. I think this look is absolutely perfect for a romantic night out with your date. It's very similar to what I wore on my wedding day. I just added a little bit more of a darker color in the crease for this tutorial. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Alright, so unfortunately my camera wasn't working while I was getting ready at the beginning of the video. So what you see right now is just me getting ready on a completely different day. I had to remake the first couple of minutes so that I could attach it to the original video so that it made sense for you. Anyway, I'm just letting you know because you may be a little confused when you see in a few moments or so that I'm wearing a completely different shirt and the lighting is different and just everything's different. Anyway, back to the tutorial. I just primed my face with the Aveeno Daily Nourishing moisturizer, and then I went in with an eye cream. It is the Burt's Bees Radiance eye cream, and I applied that all over my eyelids and under my eyes. Then I'm just going into the MAC Painterly Pro Longwear Paint Pot, and I'm applying that all over my eyelids and pushing it right up to the brows. Then I'm going into the Naked 3 palette, and I'm going into the shade Limit, and I'm going to be applying that right in the crease with the Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. I'm just applying that very lightly, and that is going to be our transition shade. Now I'm going into the shade Nooner and also the Naked 3 palette with my Sigma E25 blending brush, and I sprayed a little bit of Fix Plus on that so that the color applies a little heavier. Really, if you can spray water, if you have a spray bottle with water in it, that works fine too. And I'm just applying that right on the outer V and then blending it up towards the inner corner. So now we are at the original video, as you can see. Then I'm blending over all of that again with the Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. Then I'm blending over all of that again with a clean brush, and this is the Bellamy CEO4 tapered blender brush. Now I'm going into that really pretty shade. The name is called Trick, and also the Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to be applying that all over my eyelids with the Sigma E55 eye shading brush, and I sprayed a little bit of Fix Plus on the brush with the shadow already on it so that I can get that really nice metallic look. Then I'm blending all over that with, again, the Sigma E35 tapered blending brush. Really, this is all about blending. You want to make sure that it looks smooth and, you know, together. Then I'm going in with the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover, and I'm just dipping my angle brush into the cap so that I get a little bit on there. And then I'm going to clean up the excess shadow, like just the shadow that I don't want. I'm going to clean it up so I get that nice straight line. I find this is really easy personally for me when I apply eyeliner because I can just trace it right over that line, and I don't know, like I find that my wings look even when I do it that way. So yeah, so then I'm going into the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner. It is the Blackest Black, and I'm applying that with a Sigma E65 small angle brush. And see how this is it's just so easy. I'm just tracing over that line that you see right there. Then I'm going to go in with that angle brush again and just a little bit more of that makeup remover. I'm just going to clean it up again to make it look sharp and thin, and you know, and And then I'm going to clean up that little line that you see there with a Q-tip. Now we're going to go into the shade Black Heart, and I'm going in with the Sigma E30 pencil brush. I'm just kind of going right over where I created the wing, and I'm just blending it up, you know, from the outer V, blending it up towards the middle of the eye. And I sort of lost that part, but I blended over it again with the fluffy brush, and then I stopped the camera and then I applied lashes and my brows because that just takes too long. Now I'm just mixing together my MAC Studio Fix foundation and the bareminerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. It's super long. My MAC foundation color, it's not my actual color as you can see, but I just like to look darker than I actually am. But the color is NC25, and the bareminerals gel cream is in the shade Buttercream number 3. I seriously cannot wear a foundation without mixing the bareminerals tinted hydrating gel cream with them, because I find that it just makes my foundation look natural, if that makes sense. It actually doesn't look like cake, it looks like my skin. So I think you really need to try it. So I'm just applying that all over the face and covering my imperfections. Oh, and I'm applying that with the Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush. Then I'll be going into the Makeup Forever concealer. It's like a camouflage. There's like 5 of them in there, and I'm just taking the peach orange color in there and I'm applying it right under my eyes to correct the blue under there. Really, if you don't have that, you can use either a lipstick or even an eyeshadow, but make sure there's no shimmer in it, and you just kind of apply it right underneath the eyes to correct the blue, if that makes sense. Now I'm applying the MAC. I'm mixing together the NC20 and NW20 because one shade is too yellow and the other is too pink. So I'm mixing them together to make it more neutral. Anyway, I'm just applying it under my eyes and on my nose and on my forehead and chin, and then, and then I'm blending it in with a beauty blender. Then before I set my under eyes, I take a little fluffy brush and I blend my under eyes because they crease so badly. So I have to make sure I do that right before I set them, or they will be like that permanently, like all day long. So now I'm just setting my under eyes with the Makeup Forever Pressed Powder Foundation, and it is in the shade 113. And then I'm going into this Makeup Forever just plain white shadow, like any white shadow will do. I'm just brightening my under eye. And I'm just applying that with the Sigma F25 Tapered Face Brush. Then I'm going into the bareminerals Matte Powdered Foundation. My shade is fairly light, N10, and I'm applying that with the Makeup Forever Double-Ended Sculpting Brush. This is seriously the best thing ever. I cannot set my foundation without this. It actually makes my skin look perfect. I use this for all of my brides, for photo shoots. It makes your skin look flawless. Now I'm going into the Liz Watier bronzer. It is it's the darkest one, Havana, and I'm just kind of blending that into my neck to make me look darker than I actually am. Now I'm going into the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to be applying that right below my cheekbones, just barely. It's almost where you apply the blush. I find that if I put it a little lower, then it just looks strange on my face personally. So I'm just applying that right, as you can see, with the Bellamy CF15. Just making it look soft, bringing it up on my temples, blending it out. Then I'm going into my favorite contour kit of all. It is the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit. And I'm going into the shade Medium Cocoa, and I'm just applying that right under my cheekbones again with the double-ended sculpting brush, just to sculpt my cheeks, my face. And then I applied my favorite Burt's Bees lip chap. And then I lined my lips with the MAC Staunchly Stylish Pro Longwear lip liner, and then I went in with my MAC Pro Longwear liquid lipstick. It is called Unchanging. Then I went back into my Naked 3 palette into the shade Lunar, and I just applied that right on my lash line just to smoke it out a bit with the Sigma E30 pencil brush, and then I applied some mascara. I always forget to do that part. I remember like when I'm almost finished my makeup. Then I'm going into my favorite highlighter. It is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish highlighter, and I'm just highlighting my cheekbones, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. It is so pretty, I love it. I'm sorry that I'm covering my face like completely. Then I'm going into my favorite MAC lipstick. I just decided to go back to this because it looks so pretty. It's my favorite. It is MAC Up the Ant. And that completes the look. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and this look, and I hope that you actually learned something from me. Please give me honest feedback. I really want to learn more so that I can create better videos for you. Anyway, like and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Thank you so much. Bye.